Good evening and welcome to the Gold Sand Stadium for our annual BBC Radio Solent Cherries Forum. A full house of around 250 Bournemouth fans snapped up their tickets in record time to be here. We're in the Champions top floor restaurant to quiz the key figures at the club and what's sure to be another riveting season in the Championship. Ready to face what the fans have got for them over the next hour? Please welcome the panel alongside me, the Chairman Jeff Mostyn, the Captain Tommy Elphick and the Manager Eddie Howe. First and foremost, that's probably the loudest roar I think we've ever had at the forum. It's certainly the most people we've ever had. There's a few who've had to stand at the back of the room as well. The tweets are open as ever for your comments. If you're listening at home this evening, at Solent Sport is the place to tweet your questions. And obviously, hopefully, lots from you guys here in the room as well. I'm going to start with the manager. Last year, I chucked you a transfer question, Eddie, you might remember in the first line. So I'll give you a year off. Preparation, pre-season, here we are, eve of the season. How happy are you with where you are?
Yeah, very pleased. Thanks for the nice welcome, by the way. Yeah, we're pleased. We feel like we've prepared well. Pre-season's gone well. Had some good games. Lads look very fit. I think we're ready.
You haven't. I mean, you've had a few niggles knocking around, but hopefully most people edging back towards fitness for Saturday.
Yeah, the only problem is most of our injuries have come to goalkeepers, so I don't know what Mossy's doing with them, but we've certainly asked some questions of what he's doing. In terms of the outfield players, I think we've been in good shape. When you consider how demanding pre-season is, I think we've come through pretty well.
One man who's experienced pre-season is on the end, Captain Tommy Elphick. How demanding has pre-season been, Tommy? You've had a tour to Austria, you've had a few decent games as well to play.
Yeah, it's been very good. Starting with Austria, it was a brilliant trip. We had 3 new faces, so it was nice to integrate them into the squad. A good game, and as the gaffer said before pre-season, you know, we had a hard fixture list going into the season, and I think the fans will see that we've fared pretty well.
Has it been? I mean, pre-season probably always seems long, but does it always, regardless of what you do, does it always think, well, this is going on a bit? When's the first game?
We was quite lucky this year that we went to Austria quite early, and obviously at the end of that week we had a game, so it hasn't been too bad that way. Gaffer's challenging us every day, not only physically but mentally as well, and I feel that gives us a little bit of a head start on other teams from previous experience. A lot of it is physical, but the gaffer takes it upon himself to really challenge us mentally, which is good.
Mr. Chairman, to my left, what about you? I know you've been climbing the walls, waiting for some action back here, haven't you?
That's just tonight.
Relishing this evening.
Yeah, relishing this evening.
What about the season as a whole? Because obviously, important revenue streams and things for the club, which I'm sure we'll get onto later on. But as a football fan, first and foremost, with what you watched last season, more of the same, please, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing I'd like to make clear tonight, whatever questions are thrown at me, I'm not going to ask anybody to go down the road and support anybody else. As you say, you know, there's been a great air of expectancy around the club following an incredible season last year, finishing 10th, the highest position in the club's history. It's a hard act to follow, and the more successful you are, the more the level of expectation goes up. And I think our job is to try to keep everybody sensible, realistic, and also ambitious, because the club is immensely ambitious. And as Eddie has said before, and I think you all know, the board's desire and Maxim's desire is to take this football club into the Premiership. But things don't happen overnight, but we are driven with that goal. And I think it's very important that everybody in the room tonight, and thank you all for taking the time and trouble of coming, and for all the hundreds of thousands of people that are listening online, thank you all for tuning in as well. It is important that behind every successful club, I think there are 3 ingredients. The team, that goes without saying. Everything that is driven here is success on the pitch. Without the success on the pitch, we struggle off it. And then we have the staff and the supporters. And where I'm sitting now, we have one of the best teams in this championship, we have the best supporters in the championship, and we have the best staff in the championship. Yeah.